Bueno, buenas tardes a todos. Muchas gracias por este rato y por tener ese interés en conocer a lo que es Lancaster University en Leipzig. Comentarles rápidamente quién es LAE, qué somos y qué hacemos, porque sé que en España se conoce poco el perfil del agente educativo internacional y creo que es muy importante que entiendas que somos asesores educativos que ya tenemos más de 22 años de experiencia en el caso de LAE, que básicamente estamos certificados por los gobiernos, tanto de Australia, Canadá, Nueva Zelanda, Reino Unido, y LAE como tal tiene muchísimos años de experiencia y más de 42 oficinas en 16 países. Aquí en España la verdad es que todo empezó porque, Olga empezó a ser asesora porque había vivido mi experiencia en Australia y después de volver a España, que es de donde soy, pues me di cuenta que el asesor educativo certificado y que ofrezca asesoría gratuita no era tan conocido. Esa aventura la empecé ya hace 13 años y desde ese momento pues estamos llenos de historias, ¿no? De vivencias. Estas últimas fotos fueron del último farm trip a Lancaster que hicimos hace un par de meses y donde pudimos conocer de primera persona la universidad, porque creo que una de las cosas importantes es que entiendan que bueno, para nosotros cada uno de vosotros es un proyecto y hay que tratarlos como tal, ¿no? Entonces, queremos que tengan expectativas reales de su próxima experiencia internacional. Y lo que nosotros hacemos es ayudarlos desde el minuto uno, saber dónde, cuándo y por qué, ayudarlos a ver los costes, en el caso de que haya financiación, como en el caso de Lancaster, también explicarles todo el proceso, lo que es la matrícula, en el caso, bueno, como europeos sabemos que no necesitamos visado, pero si necesitan otro país, sí. Todo lo que es la solicitud del visado, del seguro médico, alojamiento, digamos, todo eso nosotros los ayudamos en que todo ese camino sea lo más sencillo posible, ¿vale? Y sin más, quiero aprovechar el tiempo y darle todo el protagonismo a Elvira. Thank you so much, Elvira, for being here. And I just gonna stop here and make you give you the possibility to share a screen. So give me a sec and we do the change.
That's a lovely photo of me that you have there. Hola, everybody. It's really great to have you all today, and I'm very happy about the invitation, Olga. So, yeah, I'm a student recruitment manager at Lancaster University Leipzig, and I'm happy to tell you more about our university today. So let me do that. Okay, so we are a branch campus of Lancaster University, and we opened in Leipzig, Germany, actually in 2019, right after Brexit, and we started operating in 2020. So you see where on this picture, where our main campus in the UK is located, and so Lancaster University decided to open the campus in continental Europe, in Germany specifically, so that the programs then, degrees are then more affordable for EU citizens as well. We now offer programs in software engineering, computer science, different business management programs, and accounting and finance. We also are launching a few new master's degree programs in cybersecurity, data science, management, and logistics and supply chain management this October. At the moment, our student cohort is very international, actually, and we have 75 different nationalities represented on campus. And that's, I believe, is quite an achievement since we started just in 2020, and we were able to actually cover all the world and have students from like all corners of the world. Well, Lancaster University's global reputation is well known. It's constantly among the top 15 UK universities and is also ranked in the QS World Rankings. It is the 11th in the Times and Sunday Times Good University Guide 2023, and in a few other rankings as well, so you can see here on the slide. So what we offer, as I mentioned, our student community is very diverse. We offer hybrid teaching as well. This was very relevant to the students who, for example, couldn't get their visas on time during COVID lockdowns, but also when students are sick, for instance, and cannot join classes online, they also can just do that from their residences. This is also possible. So they join the lectures or seminars in a hybrid way. So we also offer transfer option, and this is actually our study abroad option for the second year. The students can go to the UK campus and spend their entire year there, but paying lower fees associated with our German campus. We offer degree programs in bachelor's and master's, and for the students who do not qualify due to reasons maybe connected with their academic performance at school or English language proficiency, then we can also offer them the foundation entry, and then they in 2 semesters proceed with the desired degree. We also offer a global network because Lancaster University also has campuses in Malaysia, China, Ghana, and here our recent campus here in Germany. Also, apart from the students' diversity, we also have actually quite international campus staff. And yeah, so I'm, for example, I'm also not German, but I work in Germany for the British University. So when we speak about German quality of life, it's quite a well-known fact that it's actually the standard of living is very high, but Leipzig is like historically located in the eastern part of Germany, and the costs of living in Leipzig are not so high as, for example, in Munich or Berlin or Hamburg, even though the quality of life is not lower at all. And you can yourself check, for example, on this website, just to compare the prices in your hometown, the prices in Leipzig or in different other cities. So you can see that Leipzig is actually very affordable in comparison with many other cities, but still offers great quality. What are the benefits of studying in Leipzig? Well, first of all, for the students coming from Spain, we offer home fees. At the moment, for the upcoming intake, the fees are 9,900 per academic year. And the EU citizens, they can apply for different funding options with Brain Capital or Chancen IG. Also, our region here in Leipzig offers quite lots of positions for work, and there are more than 2,500 potential employees here. Also, Saxony is EU's largest tech cluster. This might be very interesting for the students applying for software engineering and computer science. Then all our programs are taught in English. The language that we're operating on campus is English as well, so we don't need any German language proficiency from the students who apply to study with us. Then I already talked about the study abroad option for your second year, and if you are interested in this, when you start studying in Leipzig with us, then in February of your first year, just signalize to the student services that you are interested in this option. Then you just need to perform quite well within your first year, and then you can spend your second year in the UK campus, and you'll have these 2 different campuses experiences, our urban one and the UK, so countryside traditional campus. Then we have quite strong industry connections, and we offer you a career support on campus. So we host different career fairs, then the students have access also to the job listings portal. So we really support students finding internships and student jobs while they are studying with us. Then Leipzig is itself a very pretty city. It was ranked as Germany's top travel destination last year. It's a very pretty city center it has. Then it also is a very student-friendly city. So the cost of life, for example, here, which I told you about already. It's very attractive, and we have quite a few universities in Leipzig, like over 40,000 university-age students live here. So in general, you feel like it's quite young population here. Okay. Let's go on. So where we are located is Leipzig is the state of Saxony, and it's just 1 hour train ride from Berlin. We also have an international airport in Leipzig, and if I'm not mistaken, you could fly directly to Fuerteventura, for example, from Leipzig. That's also like part of Spain, right? But usually the students, they would fly then to Frankfurt or Berlin and then take the train and come to Leipzig. Then on the small picture, you also see here Strohsack. This is a building where we are located. It is a Strohsack passageway, and we have 3 floors in this building, the 1st, the 6th, and the 7th, with great facilities. On a few other floors, Leipzig University is located. So the whole building is like study building. So quite lots of space here. So I'm going to show you a few pictures of the city. We have RB Leipzig here as well, for instance, for those who are interested in football and they play in Bundesliga and perform quite well. So the city is also very green. It's very flat, so it's very convenient to commute by bike here. And there is a very rich art scene as well. Then lots of music is happening. So we have lots of festivals on different styles and very nice architecture here as well. So actually, to check if you want to see what our campus looks like, you can either visit our YouTube channel or also see on the website. There is like a small campus tour video with where you can see our facilities. And on the next 2 slides, I have a few pictures from our campus. So the first floor is actually just devoted to the students, where they can either play some like student games, some active games they could play, like and there is a student kitchen as well, and there is an Xbox or PlayStation, something like this. They can watch football, but also there is a quiet zone and separate zone where they can work on different projects, so it's like more private. Yeah, and then we have a fantastic rooftop terrace, which we use for different networking events as well. And it's accessible for everybody, so the students can have lunch there as well. And the 6th and the 7th floor together, it's all seminar rooms and lecture halls, as well as computer labs. Then we also have a very cute video. Just for the sake of the quality of the video, I'm not going to show you here on the presentation, but maybe you can check out also on our website or on YouTube channel what our students tell about their studying here. I mentioned earlier that we do not require any German language skills from the students, but we still encourage them to pick up some German and learn a bit of German for free, actually. So A1 level of German language course we offer to the students, and if they want to proceed with a higher levels of German, then a separate group would be formed, and they would pay extra for that. But this basic German language course we offer for all students. So our faculty, here are a few examples. Actually, at the moment we are running, we're hosting a Leipzig symposium on intelligent systems, and it's a very interesting event for those who are interested in computer science and software engineering. And actually it will be also tomorrow, and if anybody is interested, please register and join. So you see from our staff members, they also come from very different countries, but they all have the doctoral titles and have great expertise in what they're teaching and experience of teaching and studying in the UK, US, Germany, and a few other countries as well. So the course structure upon graduate, this is a usual 3-year degree program. So if the students qualify for direct bachelor's degree entry, then they study 3 years, and upon graduation they receive the Lancaster University degree certificate. Then, as I mentioned, if the students do not meet our entry requirements for degree studies, then we are also happy to offer foundation entry. Here are programs that we offer. It's business management and media, business management with accounting and finance, business management with business analytics, accounting and finance, computer science and software engineering, as well as foundation in business and international foundation in computer science. Let's see our entry requirements. So most of you will probably have Título de Bachelor, and we would need an overall average of 7.5 out of 10, excluding the PAU. So it's the second here. If you have IB diplomas, then we also, of course, accept international baccalaureate, A levels, actually any curriculum. But what's English as well. So for all degree programs connected with Lancaster University Management School, it's business or accounting and finance, we would require IELTS 6.5 from you with no band below 5.5. But if you apply for computer science and software engineering, then 6.0 would be enough. The tuition fee is 9,900. Yeah, and for a year. Then let's check scholarships, because that's very exciting part here. So we start offering you a merit scholarship from 9 out of 10 in Título de Bachelor, and if you are super great performer at school and have 9.5 out of 10, then we are happy to offer you the biggest merit scholarship for your first year, and this would be reflected like 2,000 euro fee reduction. Yeah. Then let's continue with our student support services. The university in Leipzig, our campus, is actually great in the sense that it's still quite small, and even though we of course expanding and growing, we still try to keep our the student group small, that there is a very intense interaction between the lecturer and the students, so that they can always approach the lecturer. So we know the students by name, and they can always reach out to our student support services on different like questions or problems, and we assist students with that. Also, we really track the attendance. So if the student has some issues and is not attending the lectures and seminars, he will or she will not be forgotten. So from this attendance, we will see if everything is all right with the student, and if not, then it's like a bit alarming. So we'll reach out and check if everything is all right. Yeah, and academic services, as I mentioned already. So every student will have an academic tutor. This lecturer, the academic tutor, is not necessarily from the modules that are being taught at the moment, but I mean, for example, students studying business, of course, will not have an academic tutor from computer science, but maybe from a different module that will come later, and the students always can reach out to their academic tutors and get advice on their studies and papers and so on. Then free German language courses, as I mentioned already, and different workshops as well throughout the whole year we offer. Then accommodation topic is always very intense also to discuss. So we have a few partners throughout the city where we send our students. So we recommend the students to check out the Hood, Stay to Base Camp Smartmans. So for example, with the Hood at the moment, you can write your name in a waiting list. We have all the instructions on the website, and as soon as they open the bookings, so those students who signed up to this waiting list first will be like offered accommodation in the Hood. All these places, for example, the Hood and Base Camp, they are quite close to the campus, like 15 minutes away, and the Hood is even closer. But mainly all these residences, they open the bookings 3 months before the booking period. For example, if the students want to book from October, then the bookings in July will be opened. So I'd recommend, if you decide to study with us already, so if you are interested and you know you will accept so your degree, your offer letter, then please just apply for the HOOD, write your name in this waiting list. You can always then say, I'm not staying there, but that would be a good decision probably. And so the prices are pretty much the same, and the bookings for all other places are made directly on their website. And we have all these listings with links on our website under accommodation. I'm working in Germany, so for many students, having a part-time job or student job is very exciting, also experience in their student life. So at the moment, minimum wage in Germany is 12 euro per hour. Yeah, and then as I mentioned, so our career support service on campus, we offer quite big range of support to the students. As I mentioned earlier, apart from career fairs on campus, we have different networking events. Then we have specialists from local businesses coming and giving speeches or providing workshops for the students, and they're also very approachable. The students also have access to the platform with job listings. Then my colleague here, Josephine, she has individual talks with students, help them to create their German-style CVs, for example, and helps finding student jobs and internships. And on this slide here, you can see which networks we work with and our memberships. And we always try to have more and more partners, of course. Then very interesting for you, a feature on our website, Ask Our Student Ambassador. So we have a few ambassadors from Spain, but maybe you are interested in approaching somebody who studies a program that you are interested in. So just reach out to a few of them, asking about their lifestyle in Leipzig, about their experience of about campus and so on. And if one doesn't reply, another will for sure. Okay, and that's me, Elvira Fritsch, Student Recruitment Manager. I have so many pictures that Olga provided earlier here, and I will then stop sharing this presentation and will be happy to answer your questions if you have any.
Thank you so much, Elvira. I think you have been really short, but you get all the points covered, and I think it is great. I think that's what they need. We have some that they have to leave, and we will share the presentation. And I think one of the questions they ask more is about the job possibilities. So what are the options? I think there are two of them. It's like to be in German, they gonna get a degree in German or a UK degree. So I think Lancaster University is in UK, so it's gonna be the degree in UK, is it?
Well, when they study with us in Leipzig, this will be exactly the same degree. So it will be Lancaster University degree certificate. It won't be Lancaster University Leipzig, because our programs are identical. And that's why studying in the UK for the second year, also the students from main campus come to study with us in Leipzig, so a mutual exchange, and this does not influence at all anyhow on your program, on your studies. That's why the final certificate is from Lancaster University.
Okay, thank you so much. And I think the other one is about, as I said, the job possibilities. You were saying that Leipzig is actually a city with a lot of job opportunities, no? Is that what the student feel? And also, if you can share the experience with that, I think you did an event with business in Leipzig, I think a few weeks ago. I think that is one of the events that the student will like to have at the university, to have the connection with the real companies. So I think it's great to know what are all the connection that you have with the industry.
Yeah, that's true. So it was just recently in March, and not just our students, but also students from other universities could join, because mainly as we are so international, we also, of course, have students from Germany who are much more flexible with their job search because they are fluent in German. But at the same time, so we would like to, and we do offer more support for those who don't speak any German or just very basic. And the companies that were invited, they had the positions where German language was not required. And so it's obviously much easier to find or to have a broader choice if the students study computer science or software engineering. That's true. But for the programs in business management and accounting and finance, well, just speaking with a few students recently, and I collected testimonials from them, they all have internships or student jobs, so internships which are paid. Like one in Deloitte, for example. Now I'm speaking about those who study business or accounting and finance, and all this PwC, for instance, they have their, it's not like 5 or 7 students studying with us all got the internship in one place. Not like that. It's quite spread. But my colleagues in careers and engagement team, they like do their best to provide the students the tools to get the position. So I would say I wouldn't have this expectation that a student can find an internship or a job already in the first year. But from the second year, second half, that's very possible.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Elvira. Thank you for the time. Thank you for doing at this time. And well, we look at...
It was a pleasure. And I really look forward to welcoming students from you. And I'm sure like you can answer all their questions, but if anything necessary from my side, from our side, please reach out to us. I'm happy to talk more.
Thank you so much. Well, we keep in touch. I'm just going to stop the recording. And thank you. Bye.